So it's been 8 days since my surgery. So last week, Friday, the 28th of December 2012, I had that tummy tuck surgery. I'm still bandaged up. Today they removed my drains. Nice thing they did was they used dissolvable stitches on the inside of the stomach instead of the outside, so now they don't have to be removed, and they used dissolvable stitches also to pull in my abdominal muscles, which he said I really didn't need much of because I had done a good job with the girdles and corsets I told you that help to bring in your stomach muscles after having children and stuff like that. In my Lose Belly Inches video, I was doing that so often. I do that every day, that my belly muscles only had a few gaps in them, just a little gaps, he said, and he closed them up. I noticed that my skin I have eczema, so if you have really bad skin, if you have eczema, you make sure to get them to use cotton bandages and whatever on you. I noticed that the tape that they're using is having a reaction with my skin, so I told them to stop using that. They started using new tape and all that kind of stuff. What else did I notice? I noticed that anytime you touch my belly button or touch the scar itself, I feel like puking. Ugh. It feels so ew. I don't know if my brain just hasn't connected or the nerves aren't really like healed or whatever. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. My back is kind of feeling sore from bending over all the time, being hunched because I can't put too much pressure on the stitches. What else have I noticed? I couldn't bathe by myself before the drains came out, but now that the drains are out, I can have a shower, thank God, and I can go and wash my hair, because my hair looks like crap, and my face is starting to break out from acne. But at first, just like shortly, a few days after he had done the surgery, because of all of the antibiotics and stuff that was floating around my system, I had noticed that my face got really clear, but now my face is starting to break out again. I'm not weak or anything. I came off those, oh my God, those drugs that he gave me, the painkillers. They have some massive side effects for me. At first they were great, they were wonderful. I thought, wow, this is the bomb. And they knock you out and they put you to sleep and they totally make you feel nothing, numb. But after a while, after you've been on them, they start to make you sick, they start to make you nauseous, they make you dizzy, and then they make you feel like you want to sleep all the time, so you don't want to take them. But also, they've made me hallucinate. I've been hallucinating. I don't know what they're called. I didn't read them. See, because I don't like to read what's in the pills once the doctors prescribe them, because if they say they prescribe them for something like this after post-surgery and stuff like that, I say, you know what, don't read them, because you might just get turned off of taking what you need. So I just say, okay, the doctor said, and I will take them. But I've stopped taking them. He told me not to take too many of them. He didn't explain why, but now I realize they cause hallucinations. So I started taking extra strength Tylenol instead, and that's been going pretty well for me. I haven't been having so much pain now, you know, like a few days ago I stopped having too much pain, only like if I cough or something like that. If I cough or sneeze or like laugh, oh, don't make me laugh, please don't make me laugh. It feels like someone is sawing my stomach off. The scar is looking pretty good. It's looking like it's gonna heal pretty nicely. My belly button looks kind of neat, looks very neat, doesn't look crazy. I wouldn't say personally like how it looks right now, but based on videos I've seen online of other people's belly buttons at this stage where I am right now, it looks way better than any of them. My scar is looking great in comparison to a lot of videos that I've seen, but I'm still hunching over because everything feels so stretched and pulled. Let me tell you what happened when the drains come out. Oh my God, it hurt. It hurt where the entry wound where it comes out from hurts, and when he's sliding that out, it feels so bad. Oh, it felt like some kind of creature was wiggling around inside my stomach. Oh God, I wanted to puke. Anyway, yeah, that's my update on my tummy tuck, and I would say it's not as bad as people make it seem. It really isn't so hard. The only problem is the back pain. The back pain is awful. Since I was so used to having those girdles around my stomach anyway. Having it so tight around me is not a problem at all, and I feel like it's really helping to strengthen my lungs too, because I have to breathe against that bandage. So yeah, I think it's working pretty well for me. And I'd say if you want to go do this tummy tuck surgery, get the hell up and go do it. You can't sit there saying you want it, you want it, you want it all the time and not go ahead and try it. Okay, everybody's different. So for me, maybe it wasn't bad at all. I don't think it was bad at all, but maybe for you it would be extremely horrible. The worst part of it was putting in the epidural. That hurt. After that, I think I've been pretty good. Oh, I could give you a tip. I use a dish that has a wide mouth, so it's like a dish, and I use that and I put it over my coochie, my vulva, and I pee inside of that and then throw it in the toilet. Or you could use a bedpan or whatever, but that's been working well for me. Instead of having to get up or push myself up or something like that, I might stand up and I wouldn't have to sit down on the toilet seat and hurt myself. So I just stand up and put that between my legs and pee, like hold it under my vulva, and then I just pee inside of it and then throw it into the toilet and wipe off myself with baby wipes. I suggest you buying baby wipes. Do not worry about Depends, because you're gonna have to lift your legs to put yourself in these Depends. Or maybe you could buy those ones that kind of like Pampers, but I don't suggest you do that because you might make yourself sweat and make it really hot on your stomach, and then more germs will come there. I don't know. That's about it for now. Anything else I could think of, I'll tell you later. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So far. So I'm not really standing upright perfectly yet. Yeah, but that's me from the front, you know. From the side, see, I'm a little bit hunched over like this. That's from the back. Yeah, from the other side. Well, I still have the band on because I can't remove it, but when I do remove it, I'll let you see what the scar is looking like. It's not looking too bad, but my expectations are not very high, so anything besides the stomach I would be happy for.